Hey everybody! Oh, hey everybody! I'm Fighter Caps, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z: Attack of the Saiyans. With me is Double RPG, the one actually playing the game on real hardware, and
Yes.
Metal. I almost said Metal RPG. Metal Blue Eyes.
I am the Metal RPG. I did the Woo!
Well, besides that, how y'all week's been?
Week's been pretty good. Pretty busy because of Memorial Day weekend and all.
Hey, Star Child.
Stop.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z: Attack of the Saiyans, our heroes managed to gather all the Dragon Balls that Pilaf has stolen. And Piccolo and Gohan go through one more rigorous training session right before the Saiyans' arrival on Earth. And in this episode today, Chaozu is in trouble. What's going to happen to Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha? Find out now.
Well, he blows himself up, so not much.
I was gonna do the friggin' Ricky Bobby thing. I was gonna go like, double R, everything cool. The actual Dragon Ball Z narrator said, "You ruined it." I wanted to call the Ricky Bobby. I was like, no.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
My favorite is how they can't keep it together about the wild, vicious dogs controlling most of the major Americans.
I forgot about that.
I couldn't keep it together. I like how they know it's so stupid. Like, that's packs of wild, vicious dogs that control most of the major American shit.
Probably another one of my favorite parts about the movie is when Ricky Bobby was getting like shock therapy treatment, and he used that steak knife to stab his leg.
I am paralyzed. And then they have another knife. All right, get another knife. Cut around the meat. Because he was saying all this messed stuff. So like, I hope you have sons, and they get paralyzed. And then Michael Clark, don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You are not paralyzed. I too am paralyzed. He stabbed himself. You know what? This is the Ricky Bobby Dragon Ball podcast.
Ooh, boy, that escalated quickly.
Yes.
The Ricky Bobby Ron Burgundy Dragon Ball Z podcast. Or wait a minute, Ron Burgundy is only exclusive to... It's only... Ron Burgundy is only exclusive to the Hero Club's Friday night streams whenever Metal Rage quits.
Yeah. He escalated quickly.
Yes. Oh, hey, there's this expelled monk who can pull out the piece again. But whether if he pulls out the piece in this fight, who knows?
Anybody else hungry? You know why? I have to go now. To eat dinner. No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that your planet needs you.
Yeah, exactly. They need me because...
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Hey, Muteki, how's it going?
Hi, Muteki.
Hey, what's up?
I'm hanging in there barely. You know, I just had just oddly enough, metal cheered me up. I got my mind off of my problems.
Yeah. Like I said, I posted on Twitter. I basically had an IRL autistic re, and instead of staying here and putting my fist through my laptop screen, I kind of decided to just
cool off.
You know, walk away.
Yeah. Sometimes we just got to be the bigger man here.
Which, you know, I respect. You know, sometimes you gotta just do that instead of.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I borderline same thing. Like where I just walk because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do something. Let me just walk. But Muteki says tomorrow's National Burger Day. He just had dim sum.
Oh yes, because Oh, wait a minute. No, I was thinking of Memorial Day, but National Burger Day is going to have to wait for me one day later, because on Memorial Day, that's when I'm going to be grilling burgers.
The good thing is Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
And LPH says, hey. And we say, hey.
Hey, yo.
And LPH said, funny enough, you got Burger King today.
Nice.
Funny enough, yesterday I got Chinese food. My mom was like, she saw that I was just like ready to head out, kind of depressed over this job situation. So she was like, look, I'm gonna order Chinese food, alright?
Muteki, got a question for you. Do you enjoy grilling burgers with charcoal or propane?
Gas or charcoal, huh?
Yeah. I always prefer charcoal.
Me too, because of the... Well, some people are like, yeah, gas. But I prefer charcoal because of the smokiness of the charcoal flavor.
That's
smoke.
not propane.
I know Hank Hill's looking at
Propane.
us like we're like...
Yeah, he's... Muteki even said it right. I sell propane and propane accessories.
Dang it, Bobby. Remember, I showed you Link, he looks like Bobby.
Yes, he does, without the hair.
That boy ain't right.
That's my master sword. I don't know you.
That is good.
And then Ganon walks up to Link. What are you gonna do, Bobby? You gonna kick me in the nads? And then Link goes, am I gonna kick you? Yes. When am I gonna kick you? I don't know. Could be now. Could be next week. And then he kicks him and he goes, you're gonna learn one thing, Ganon. I am not a patient man.
But Dad, I don't want to go to summer school because there's no air conditioning and half the kids are pregnant.
Hey, Lord Doom, how's it going? LPS says his family uses propane. Funny, I don't see his family use propane. Muteki says he actually does prefer charcoal like us.
Oh yeah.
I
mean, I tried burgers on a propane or a gas grill. It just doesn't have that same flavor.
I still don't know why you're fighting the worms from Fate.
Oh
you need to
yeah.
kill those quick.
Oh, not to worry. I'll make sure they don't multiply like that thing that apparently looks like the symbiote in real life. Oh wait a minute! It just spit out offspring.
You just said you don't want it to multiply. It's multiplying.
There.
Starshell said, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go.
I killed
kill
its
it quick.
I killed its bastard.
I just had to kill an ant earlier, funny enough. For some reason, in my back door, it's like carpenter ants love it because it's wood.
And don't worry, the ant wasn't on his computer screen. Right?
Yeah. Now, Starshell said he's been playing games all day. He played Megaton Musashi, cared over his progress, and he's doing his Soul Hackers 2 he's been playing, and Final Fantasy 2. And Muteki said his SPD yellow came in for lightning collection metal, right?
Nice.
Is that one of the good ones? Is that an earlier wave? Okay.
It's one that has a bit of trouble.
I have SPD pink, funny enough. But I never took it out the box. It's
Muteki, we're definitely going to get to that, but yes, that announcement of that game getting remade, I was so ecstatic. But it's a good thing I wasn't a part of that stream, or watching that stream. Well, I did watch the stream, PlayStation Showcase, but...
Yeah, you weren't with us.
Yeah, I wanted to be, but
job.
my job was like...
Because if you were there, we would have done it on TGF. But since you weren't, I was like, well, I'll just do it on mine again. But Your job does this to you.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Exactly. Just
Well,
like
here's
me.
Well, here's the thing, that the person who wrote my schedules no longer works for the job where I'm at. Her last day was yesterday, so hopefully the next person I work with, that we have a bit more,
Danny.
bit more of an understanding and work more closely.
Yeah. Muteki said, good thing I work from home. The whole thing I was depressed about yesterday was a work from home job. They had me in the middle of onboarding Muteki. I don't care now because screw them. I'll tell it. They had me in the middle of onboarding. I've already gotten hired. Basically. I just needed to notarize things and get my documents to them. And then on the second day, like yesterday, I get emails saying, "Oh, we rejected your application. Bye." And I sent a message like, "Why? I didn't do anything." And I said, "Oh, well,
Exactly.
your email was used for the other company before, and it wouldn't let us add your email. So, bye." And I'm just like, "Wow, you couldn't let me just
Make a new email?
What? Exactly. Could I make a new Gmail? Like, it's wow."
It's like, it's not that complicated.
Like, instead of just kicking me out completely, you could just told me use a different Gmail.
Yeah, exactly. But no.
Of course they
And
couldn't.
thanks, I'm hoping to find something soon because the money I saved up runs out this month, basically. Like a little. Next month, totally for sure. I either find something or hope MGM takes me back, and that's not even guaranteed. I really don't want to go back to MGM, but I mean, if I have to, I will. But again, it's not even guaranteed with them either.
Mm-hmm. But hey, I can see your reluctancy why you don't want to go back there.
Yeah, because I get paid a good wage, but I don't keep any of that money.
Mm-hmm.
If I worked at MGM, I wouldn't have any money to spend on
Right,
anything.
because of the taxi rides or whatever.
Ubers, yeah.
Yeah, the Ubers.
Because buses don't run at 5 a.m. Actually, no, they start running at 5 a.m., but they don't run when I'm going there. Oh, Muteki said, what's MGM? MGM casinos? There's a casino in my town, an MGM casino. Lord Duce has been playing Blaze Blue against his mother-in-law, and then he said, that's why automation is bad, because, our systems say no, so the answer is no, even though most human thought would solve this. Nah, too much trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Just kick me out without saying, just let me just change my Gmail. It didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. Just, I have another Gmail, then. Nah.
Bastards.
Star Shout's talking about MGS. I guess it just depends if they can remake it decently. The good news, Metal, you're with me on this, is at least we get the collection still.
Well, yeah, but as a lot of people kind of pointed out about the whole MGS3 thing, that Kojima kind of wanted to move on from MGS3, and Konami just kept on pinning him to it. So it's like, I don't think he would really have much of it. I don't think he'd really care if somebody was remaking his game.
Uh-huh.
So, if the man probably don't care, then, whatever. Plus, they already did confirm that, yes, all the original, apparently all the original voice actors are returning. And the story is not going to be, greatly changed. So...
Mm-hmm. But here's
So
what. But I'm
Yeah.
concerned whether or not if they're just going to keep the original audio, or if they're going to if they're going to re-record dialogue.
By the sounds of it, it's a full-up remake, so they would probably have to do new timing and everything. So they would have to re-record.
Yeah,
I'd
because
imagine.
I did see a tweet that somebody mentioned that Greg.
Oh, they
Berger,
could just use archive footage, yeah.
That Greg Berger, the voice actor for the Pain in that game, said that he was coming back to voice the character. So something tells me, yeah, they're probably going to be re-recording lines.
Yeah, they're just...
If it's a from-scratch remake, they gotta re-record.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not just like a HD, like super 8K fucking texture pack over the original. It's like a full-up remake, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chat said some things.
But hey, I'm just
Yeah.
happy that Metal Gear Solid 3 is getting a remake, even though they're
It is
calling it
good.
even though they're calling it Metal Gear Solid Delta, which
Delta.
I didn't even know the reasoning behind it until Cal showed me, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Three
now that
sides.
actually, yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense. but it's just the people reacting on social media thinking it's going to be bad because they think that
Without
Konami's
any,
going to.
yeah. And I told this to Star Child. I said, bruh, Konami knows that their reputation is in the crapper.
Mhm.
They know they have to make something good. They're not that stupid.
Yeah.
No, they're definitely going to put money into this because they know Metal Gear is one of their big marquee
They know they gotta at
franchises.
least try here. They can't just.
Yeah.
They know
Right.
that their rep is bad enough. They gotta try.
Well, yeah, they're. Yeah.
And besides, with them already having like a new Silent Hill in the works, it's like it shows that that they are committed and wanting to come back into game development in some way.
Chat said a lot of things actually. LPH mentioned saving money. LPH says, so what's your thought on the Arrowverse ending and what's your favorite moments? Hey,
Is he talking about the Flash?
Yeah, the Flash. Yeah, the series.
Because the
finale.
Flash just wrapped up, and that's basically it for, I guess you could say, the Arrowverse. Even though Superman and Lois is still going, but
yeah.
that
But there's
is.
rumors that's yeah.
There's rumors that that might last maybe like another season, and then that might be it. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, all intents and purposes, like most people consider the Arrowverse dead now.
Basically.
Because, like I said, even though Superman and Lois is there, it is a like sizable time jump of like it's like 20 years in the
Yeah, it's
future
way after. Yep.
of like the Flash, because it is like 20 years after that point, or not 20 years. It's like 15 to 17,
It is
whatever.
It is a jump though. Yeah.
There's like a 15-year
A
time jump.
significant
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know I liked the beginning of the Flash, and then I dropped off.
Well, just like me. Yeah, I just kind of with it, here in Canada, it did not help that apparently it was taken off traditional TV and became a Netflix exclusive in Canada.
Huh.
Yeah, which didn't endear me to continue watching it. Plus,
Lord Doom
I
said
just
his
kind of
favorite
thought the
was
quality.
Kevin Conroy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Plus, I thought the overall quality was just going in the shitter. So
It was. I really liked it, like you said, because then it kind of felt like it was going down.
I was gonna say, like, the last season I really watched, I think was 5. The one with Savitar was the last one I saw, really. So
Lord Doom said his favorite moment was when Kevin Conroy showed up as an alternate Bruce Wayne.
oh yeah, well, the whole Crisis team up
Yeah.
is definitely super epic.
I remember watching Legends of Tomorrow, fell off on that too. I was like, this seems cool. Then I was like, alright, whatever.
Yeah, like in Legends case, it was just canceled because they didn't want to pay for the studio space anymore.
Oh, wow.
Well, coupled with that and like diminishing viewership, they were just like, pull the plug.
Dang.
And it was also, again, they didn't want to pay for the studio space in Vancouver. So it was either move the show to LA or can it. So it was cheaper just to can it.
One option or the other, I guess.
Yeah.
Starshaw mentioned about the remake. I think people should be cautious, but like, but wow, we've seen some bad remakes. And Muteki said, look at the Metroid Prime remake. That did well.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Um,
Like there have been remakes that re-break it. Because I know there have been some kind of shit remakes out there. Like
Yeah.
I know the
True.
what was it? The Crisis one was kind of a laughable shit show.
Crisis. I
Yeah,
remember back in the day, it's like you can handle Crisis. That computer's a beast.
yeah.
Crisis was like the benchmark for PCs like back in the day.
Mhm.
But with MGS3 remake or Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, if that actually does well critically and commercially, then I think that could be the testament where the Metal Gear series can do fine without Kojima.
Muteki said it's all about production money. You know, they can learn from Dawn Brothers. They reuse locations that have CG dogs.
They do.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, because me and Metal saw it together. And
Yes, we
hopefully
did.
we get to see the new King Odra and Geets whenever
I've got
people
'em.
have to shows up. Yeah, because you said you got him a while ago.
Oh yeah, I got
Muteki,
'em.
speaking of that, he got the Black Sennheiser figure art.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Is it still on sale? It probably is. Not like I can afford it now. I was hoping I could if this job said yeah, but no. Like,
But
What's-
no.
but no, exactly. What's funny is the other job is still there. I'm just like, well then, please start, please.
I can't afford to wait any longer.
Oh yeah, legit, I cannot. It didn't help that I didn't get my unemployment earlier in the year. For some reason. They're like, you didn't make enough. And I'm like, yes, I did.
No,
We don't
speaking
count.
of
We don't count.
speaking
What?
of games, yesterday I managed to pick up a copy of Forspoken at GameStop for about $45 because it was on sale. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna pay full $70 price for that game. It doesn't even deserve to get a $70
No, it
price
doesn't
point.
at all. Not deserved.
But 45, I'd say it's okay. Ah, looks like it's Master Mutaito who's here to.
Yeah, Muteki even said, "F that. Don't pay 70."
Yeah, I mean there are certain games where I say, okay, $70 is justifiable, but for something like Forspoken, hell nah.
When Starshaw mentioned about the CW shows, they had some of the worst CG known to man. It's crazy that they kept those shows but killed Swamp Thing. He said. Oh, there's Master Shen.
Yep.
Oh, by the
Well,
way,
as-
earlier when you were killing those
well,
things.
Yeah. Okay. As we found out, the heads of Warner Brothers Discovery aren't exactly brain trust. So.
Muteki, it's funny you bring that up. I just saw a friggin' YouTube review about what they were doing. That they were ripping that game up, or is it a movie or a game?
It's
I
just
don't
a
even
game.
know what it is. Golem.
Mm-hmm. Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Yeah, they were ripping that apart. Lord Doom says, "Is it leg breaking time?" I see Tien, so I assume it is. But yeah, no, the worms, man. I hope Tien, Krill, and Yamcha destroy all those worms, every single one of them, because we don't need them. Fate, some horrible things in Fate could have been avoided if there were no worms. Dewormer. Help welcome new deviants.
I'll let TPPX take you to the other side. Who? Master Shin?
PPPEX.
Oh, I see. It kind of the head part kind of looks like that of Tao Pai Pai.
Ah, Tao Pai Pai EX. Okay.
Apparently,
Lord
got
Doom
the,
said, Tien says it's leg breaking time, but Hit says no, it's time to make the donuts. Muteki asks a lore question. Hey, Metal, do you remember why Tien has 3 eyes?
Ooh.
You don't know why Tien has 3 eyes? Alright. Well, Starshaw said Tien's an alien humanoid. Tien's a descendant of a race called the Three-Eyed Clan. That's why he has 3 eyes, which was a retcon. Because before it was supposed to be that he was enlightened, but Toriyama's like, no. There's this race of people that are 3 eyes, that are basically aliens, and they mix with humans at some point. Tien's a descendant. In one of the arcade games for Dragon Ball Z back in the 90s, I think it was I forget what it was called, Dragon Ball Z Versus or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, in that game, the final boss is actually part of that three-eyed clan. He's one of the like original members. Like he's part alien, Muteki. It's just kind of dumb, or smart. I don't know.
I see that Tau Pai Pai EX can actually absorb Ki Blast from Yamcha
What?
and Tien, but it's...
Is that where Jiro got the idea?
But but I can at least do damage with the Destructo Disc
What
on
dude
it.
said he thought Tien was a mutant freakazoid. But yeah, no, that Dragon Ball Z arcade game, you should look it up. I'll try
It's
and
called
find it.
VR Versus.
VR Versus, that's it.
It was unique because you actually like stood in front of it, and it's like one of those things where it would like sense you punching, and then you would punch, and you'd have to like punch the shit out of people. Apparently, it was quite funky and unique. So
Especially in the 90s.
yeah.
Or VR headsets that we know now, it's just you stand
Well,
in front of the machine.
it wasn't really VR. It was just like a screen in front of you,
Yeah.
and it was almost like, what did they call that? The Konami thing for the NES that was supposed to like read your punches and shit, like that Ultra
yeah.
Force or some shit like that. Kind of the similar idea where it would detect if you were like punching up, down, if you were darting, etc.
Lord Doom said Tien's the original genetic freak.
Is
Oh, Muteki asked, it's directly to you, Metal. He said, Metal, the last time I bought a booster box was last year. Do you recommend to buy 2 booster boxes for the new pendulum support?
okay. There is some pretty crazy shit coming up, especially with the new like Zart card. So, yeah, I would say go for it. Though it's always usually a better idea to go for the singles than to buy like booster boxes, unless what you're going after is like insanely expensive. In which case, it is usually cheaper to go for the boxes. But yeah, if you're not going after any, like if you don't need any like $100+ cards, you're usually better off going for the singles.
TPPX. Damn, it's got a lot of hit points on him. But, so they pretty much turned Tao Pai Pai into a complete cyborg at this point? Even though
Why not?
I mean, they never really explained his fate as to what happened to him after he got those cybernetic implants on him or whatever.
And a guy, who can kill you with his tongue, you got to figure he's going to be the most lethal thing that exists. But now he's just a friggin' gag character after that.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially. Because what is it? After his stint in Dragon Ball, where he's a legitimate threat, he only shows up as like a joke filler villain in like Z. If I remember. And that's what he's Cyborg Tao now. With his knife hand and shit.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was just a filler gag character after that.
Yeah.
And Z. In OG Dragon Ball, he came back, got beat by Tien. And like Lord Doom said, he ran away due to trauma from Goku.
So, basically like Pilaf and the gang. Whenever
Yeah.
Goku's around,
Yeah.
they just run away.
Muteki said he was in a Bandai America stream and told them it was sus that they revealed an Orochimaru fig same day as Metal Gear.
Funny.
Keep killing those worms, even though you're fighting, a weird Tao Pai Pai with a
Mm-hmm. With a tail?
I'm like, what's with the tail? Like, Tao Pai Pai never had a tail. Star Child said he was in a couple of filler in Z. Yep. I remember he ran away from Gohan just because he was like, that kid looks like Goku. Ah!
Bought me some health drink Z's and key drink Z's before coming into this boss fight, because Lord knowing that I needed those badly. If I didn't have them on me right now, I probably would get my ass kicked. Aw, you got the paralyze. Yeah, or bind it, I should say. Muteki says something about him being at a video game store yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he says that he bought MK Deadly Alliance for PS2, Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on PS3, and Tekken 6 on PS3. Whoops. There we go. And I know some of you are probably going to say, are we going to see Nappa and Vegeta in this episode? Probably at the tail end of this episode.
We're getting that close.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Doom said, Tao Pai Pai saw Goku run to Fate against Piccolo and thought, I can't fight this dude anymore. He's out of my league.
Alright, we got him. And Master Shen ran with his tail between his legs. Or with Tao Pai Pai's tail between his legs.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. Muteki also said he found a copy of Raging Blast 2 on Xbox 360 for $60 and a loose Budokai
Really?
2 on GameCube for $35. What should he go with?
Since it's loose, I'd rather go for the Raging Blast.
Yeah,
Budokai
I would
2,
go
you mean?
Raging.
Oh yeah, with the complete copy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Not to mention those Dragon Ball games on PS3 and 360 are becoming collectibles these days.
Yes. It might go
they
up
are.
even more, so you probably want to get it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we saved Chaozu and they're back to training on their end. Starchild says that they are dirt cheap at the game exchange that's near him, those Dragon Ball games. Dang. Ah, so Kami says that Krillin and his team have surpassed Kami himself, and he has nothing left to teach him, or teach them. Wow. So that's the end of that chapter for them. Oh!
Yeah.
After completing that chapter, our Ki Blast level is now at its highest, so it's at level 3, so we can destroy all breakable objects, including ones that have a black highlight to them, which were the strongest objects that we could not even destroy, but now we can. Lord Doom says, if I blur my eyes a bit, it looks like Kami has a slight beard. He might as well have one since he's that old. Now let's go see what Goku's up to. You know, something funny here. Didn't King Kai have a halo on his head when Goku first met him?
I'm gonna unmute for this part. No, he did not. He was not dead yet.
Oh, I
Stealth.
see. Oh, okay.
That's when he got the halo.
I see. Okay, so this game is being verbatim with certain instances in its story. Okay. So he's finally gonna teach Goku the Genki Dama.
Genki Dama sparking.
But too bad we're probably not gonna use it that much until we get to the final battle in this game. Just seems more appropriate.
Well, of course.
And to do that, we need to go get a spirit crystal from Yima's forest, where we were the last time when Goku had to see a thing or two about Raditz a second time. And speaking of Raditz, King Kai even makes that mention. You remember how Raditz went on a rampage? He downed a Yima tree and blocked the road to the tree the sprites live in, so looks like we're gonna have to see about him one last time.
Lord Doom said he wants them to constantly take King Kai's halo away and put it back. Keep turning it on and off, basically.
Funny.
Muteki said just people hyping up the spirit bomb too much. It didn't beat Vegeta or kill Frieza. It only worked on Boo, which was the greatest.
Oh yeah, I mean, with it actually working against Boo, that was kind of unprecedented for that to happen. But still, surprising. Obtained Bubbles thing. Now, that could be anything. Are you trying to be that, provocative game? Well, yeah, it almost didn't work on Boo since, he could push, since he could push it back. And even Muteki says, keep it PG. Maybe his banana? I mean, it could be. Alright, let's see if we can actually go find this Montgomery down in Yima Forest. Okay, so a bit of a Achilles heel when going through this part is that Goku is not allowed to use Kaioken when we go down to Yima Forest. It'll only work until we get to the fight against Nappa and Vegeta, huh? Montgomery Burns. My minions will take care of you in Yima Forest. That damn Saiyan monkey will not even get away with it. Ha 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 ha. Goku, if you want to get through Yima Forest, then you must resign yourself as head of the Union. Woo! Smithers, I'm starting to believe that Goku wasn't the brilliant tactician I thought he was. Kaus, if you want to type in the chat, are you having crunchy Cheetos or puffs or paws? Oh, crunchy. Oh, the best, aka the best Cheetos. Ah, so Goku finally learned Kaioken, huh? I see. So,
Muteki had a question about the guard.
how is the guard system in the game not like Yakuza 6 with one button? Don't you mean Yakuza Like a Dragon? It is one button, but it's for every character, but they're each mapped accordingly to the X, Y, and B buttons on the Nintendo DS. So whoever's at the top is the X button, who's in the middle gets the Y, and who's on the bottom gets the B. Oh, hey, it's cool, Muteki. Starchild says that both are good, but the puff version, the cheese puffs of Cheetos have considerably more grease in them. Ooh, never knew about that, man. Ah, we're back down in this place now, I see. And just like the last time we were here, Gregory and Bubbles actually give us a hand. You actually prefer cheese puffs, Muteki? Yeah, that's cool. I mean, to each his own, has their own preference. Oh, I got lots of ability points for Goku to spend. Oh yes, I can strengthen up Kaioken if I want to, which I did.
Times 50.
Oh god. The panda senses you. Yeah, OG Panda. If it's got that piece on him, then yeah, he's waiting to pull a fast one on Goku. (1985). That was the year when the manga started for Dragon Ball, if I recall correctly. Or was it 84?
83, I think.
Oh, 83? Okay.
I believe, yes. That's when the manga started, and then the show started in 86.
85 or... Yeah, 86, okay.
It was 86 to 89, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Dragon Ball was 89 Z was 89 to 96. And then, of course, we got GT, step up to the GT. Dragon Ball GT.
I wonder how much... Yeah, that's a good question, Muteki. I wonder how much of a strain on their body that actually would induce them. It's like a permanent strain or something like that. Okay, Starchild said the book started in 84. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of these enemies we are fighting are ones that we already fought while we were here the first time, so defeating them is pretty much a cakewalk. So what anime has the first rap theme song? Metal, would you know, or Kaus, would you know?
Nah, I have no idea.
Muteki said anime had Dan Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, got that. Even Muteki says that he has no idea. Yeah, I wouldn't know either, but I do know that there were animes that actually had metal themes to them. Heavy metal.
Metal?
Like, wasn't there like a heavy metal cover song used in one of the Gundam movies?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
I see you're fighting the dinosaur.
Yeah, we're trying to revive some trees that are in Yima's forest. Because we have to meet a guy named Montgomery in order to get the spirit crystal that we need to use to learn Genki Dama.
What anime has the first rap theme song? Good question. Because there's anime that predate Champloo. But Oh, and Muteki asked, he said, Metal, some YouTuber made a list of strongest Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters and did not put Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I guess objectively, most people who play the TCG don't think it's very good because it's better options out there.
Yeah. I like using them, but yeah. Satisfying when you do use them, but yeah. Double piercing damage, but, you know.
I wonder how much more of a cinch it will be to take down Raditz since we're at this high level for Goku. Because evidently since we're here, we're going to have to see about him a third time. Yeah, and then I was also telling Metal that didn't one of the Gundam movies actually have a metal cover? Or a cover from like a Japanese metal band or something like that?
Oh, there's always the stuff by Yacht, of course.
Right.
Muteki said it's a big beat stick with protection. But apparently, like we were saying, there's other options that are for besides Chaos Max, right, Metal? That just more viable. Starshild mentioned Andrew WK covering Gundam songs. Yes, he did. I think he had a whole album.
That might have been who I was thinking of, actually. If I had to be perfectly clear. Andrew WK. We want fun and you better believe it. We want fun and you better believe it. I remember that song was used as a cover for Jackass the movie in 2002.
Andrew WK is either married or engaged. No, he's engaged to Kat Denning.
Yeah.
You know. That one comedian in Thor movies.
Oh, okay.
She has she has a figure, you'd say.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate it?
Oh, pretty good. 8.
Okay. So decent.
But she's engaged to Andrew WK.
Right. The only sad reality.
I got some webcomic to do, but my brain's like, haha. You kind of, you know. Was it understandable? Like,
Your brain's like, what are webcomics?
well, yeah, you know, after yesterday, it was like,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
oh, dang nabbit, Gregory. I mean, Bubbles. So Gregory actually hit, Bubbles missed.
Wait, Gregory actually hates bubbles?
No. I meant this. Bubbles missed, and I said dag nabbit, Gregory when I meant Bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Bubbles missed. Come on. Andrew W. already read that. We still have to deal with those worms from fate.
Yep, not anymore.
Well,
Well,
now
maybe
you're dealing
we'll...
with these afterworld tournament guys.
I mean, maybe we will when we have to collect the Dragon Balls again in post-game. Because that's the only way we can actually get to the Super Boss.
Optional super boss. Yeah.
Yes.
The super boss that doesn't make any. Bubbles missed again.
Funny,
Oh.
and even the funny thing too about Bubbles and Gregory is that they don't have any stats or whatever where you can actually heal them and whatnot. I mean, if they take a lot of damage, they'll just run away.
Which is good. In a weird
Ju-
way, I'm like, oh yeah, just gotta worry
Just-
about healing ghosts.
Just like Monty Python. I mean, not Monty Python, but King Arthur and his court at Camelot from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I was about to say, what? What does this have to do with friggin' the quest for the Holy Grail?
Well, I mean, who would want to take on a giant killer rabbit who's pretty much has Ultra
That
Instinct on it?
rabbit's, well, yeah, that rabbit's dynamite.
Lord Doom said, I would. That's funny. Oh, that Majin was revived. Come the crap
Techie
on.
said Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes.
Good point.
Upper icon.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Oh, there we go.
And even Lord Doom says, if it were a god rabbit, I'd body it.
Oh boy.
I'd pay money to see that.
I'd buy that for $5. Not $1. I'll have 4 more. Muteki said, letting you guys know we'll get the Propica sword from Don Brothers. I don't know what
Nice.
they call those, the memorial.
Yeah. They do. Memorial editions.
The Don brothers, or from Don Brothers, like the Marx brothers.
What? Avataro Sentai Don Brothers. Uteki
Now
said
good-
there was a house. A house what? There was a
A
house league
waspa,
of writer. Was a
or was a
league
house?
of writer and Sentai toys.
Oh,
Oh, okay. There was a huge league of writer and Sentai toys. My wallet's
There
gone.
was, yeah, thanks to
Ooh.
China.
I see.
Oh boy. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Muteki, are you typing from a smart device? Is that why the spell check is always happening? Because if it is, then that's understandable. Lord Doom said, is there a Hayakawa's Ken Zubat figure? I'd buy it if so, and Muteki says yes.
Sure, there is somewhere. Sure, you know, somebody somewhere's made one.
Oh, from a PS5, okay. You know, I wish they, for PS5, I wish they had that keyboard adapter kind of like they had on PS3 or PS4. You know,
That'd
if
be
you were-
nice.
Because I thought those things were actually pretty helpful, especially
They
if
were
you were
kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, that's just me.
Ah! Bubbles, you missed again, man.
And Bubbles.
Bubbles, you need to work on your accuracy.
Yeah.
Two minutes lefty, Muteki says, or 2 minutes left. Awesome. The way forward is open. Oh, and speaking of the PlayStation Showcase, Metal, what were your thoughts on the new gameplay reveal for Spider-Man 2?
Oh, it was pretty hype. I gotta say. At least I thought it was, anyway. I know some people were throwing a bitch fit over reused assets. It doesn't look like as much of an upgrade, man. And the black suit looks like shit.
I thought the black
blah,
suit
blah.
looked great.
Well, some people, by what I gather, some people aren't big fans of the writhing alien tendril aesthetic that they're going for this version of the symbiote.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's maybe triggering some phobias out there.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, it looks pretty dope.
Too.
But I gotta tell you, since it seems like Shocker's gonna be in the game, and with Spider-Man wearing the black symbiote suit, yes, they better have that. They better have Yuri Lowenthal saying that in the game, yelling that out, or else people like us are gonna rage if that does not occur. That'd be a travesty if that. That'd be a travesty if that's not in the game. Even LPH says, do it! Damn right, man. Damn right. Even Lord Doom even said, Peter not yelling at Shocker is a failure of the game design.
It will be if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, because that's probably like the or one of the most memorable moments in all of Spider-Man in the Spider-Man franchise.
In the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
In all of the history of the Spider-Man.
Just that quote that Spider-Man is yelling out to Herman Schultz.
Shocker, I'll chase you to the end of the earth.
LPH, you have one job, so do it or you fail. Well, they better do it, because if any indication with like what Nintendo did with removing the duplication glitch in Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, Sony, you got one job to do. Make something right happen for once. Lord Doom says, Shocker is a real one, though. He had that happen and kept being a criminal after.
Yeah. He did, didn't he? Shit.
And LPH says, again, why do that when he's talking about Nintendo removing the duplication glitches in Tears of the Kingdom? Because they want you to work the hard way with, getting rupees like how you're supposed to. But still, I'd say that something like that needs to exist, because if Skyrim can have glitches, then why the hell not with Zelda? That actually could be a benefit for something that not a lot of people have time to, not everybody has all the time and effort to spend with trying to 100% the game in one go.
Oh, just checking out some stuff from like Night of Champions and stuff, or Clash of Champions, whatever.
Muteki says, tell them to fix Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Lord Doom says, Skyrim duplicates my items on its own. I honestly wish it would stop. Oh, and speaking of Raditz, he finally showed up, saying that he's also here for the Spirit Crystal.
Oh, damn, that guy gets around.
Yes, he does. He gets around a lot more than he did in the OG continuity. You're gonna rule all of hell. Oh, you try, Raditz. Just you try. And LPH says, work smart, not hard. Damn right.
Hell yeah.
But yes, this will be the last time we fight Raditz in this game, so enjoy it while it lasts, people. Aw, Bubbles fled. Lord Doom says, Gregory kinda looks like a floating Abra. He kinda does. I could definitely see the influence. Oh, good. Goku's in sparking mode, so that means we're gonna use Kaioken.
Oh yeah, we gotta power up. We gotta go even further beyond Kaioken.
Yes.
All the way to the fabled pseudo.
Oh boy!
Super
Look at all that strength he's unleashing.
Oh, no.
That is deadly. Lord Doom, preemptive F to Raditz. And
straight.
even Muteki says, false Super Saiyan form. Oh yeah, from Lord Slug.
Hey man, we're all about that false Super Saiyan's, supremacy around here.
Yeah, and it was kind of dope too. Alright, he's down for the count. Really not that bad. Oh, Goku's only just needs 3 more experience points to hit up to level 51. I wonder if we can actually get that in before we go back to King Kai.
I don't know.
So, and LPH asks, so what is the best false super mode in anime?
It's getting into weird fandom shit.
Oh, so Montgomery, he's actually a sprite, much like Gregory is. Okay. Yeah, Lord Doom. Raditz is a piece of trash for shortening you that 3 experience. Yeah, damn right. And then Muteki says, don't know what's considered false. And then Lord Doom says, UI sign? Ultra Instinct sign? The first time when Goku went Ultra Instinct? Yeah, I guess you could say that, technically, because he didn't really achieve full Ultra Instinct at that point. But then Muteki says, Ultra Instinct sign, not really a false form.
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe when Jerry gets back, maybe he has a more definitive answer, but we'll see. I would say, like, the Ascended Super Saiyan forms during, like, the Cell Saga, because they weren't proper they weren't proper ascensions. They were just, showing more manly muscle, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even Lord Doom says, it's incomplete, follows the same idea as false Super Saiyan, and then Muteki says, yeah, I agree. Alright, we got the Spirit Crystal. Oh. Getting a Spirit Crystal will make you stronger than King Yama or more powerful than King Yama. That sounds like Gauze and Mez and Hell have been up to their old lies again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, Raditz. Not the brightest Not the brightest in the bunch, are you, buddy? I'm sure Vegeta would even laugh at you if he went up to you right now. Lord Doom. Gauze and Mez, the British media of hell, Kappa. Yeah, Raditz is a low-class Saiyan, but he still calls himself an elite. Just make up lies for content. It'll be hilarious. Lord Doom. Oh, good. We can actually, get into another battle, so where Goku can actually get that 3 remaining experience points to level up to 51. So, not everything's lost yet, folks. But I do think this is the last time we'll be at King Yima's Forest. Or just Yima Forest in general. Yes, knock him out, Bubbles. Oh, hey! Bubbles actually managed to take him down for once. Who would have thought? You're not useless after all, are you? Muteki says, can't this be Dragon Ball Kakarot? You get, like, million experience points? You would think. Or at least when you fight a boss like Raditz or any of the others, you figure that their power level would increase dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that meteor combination to level 4, so that way it'll be a bit stronger. Okay. You know what? One more for this saber-toothed prick. Well, Lord Doom, Bubbles did think of everything in that fight. I gotta respect the idea of, quote-unquote, I'm gonna eat this banana mid-fight and throw the peel at you. Just to knock you the fuck out! And he's got a bird, and his name is Ronnie. Name that movie. Alright, we're back on King Kai's planet.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, I didn't even realize that Goku didn't even have his accessories on. Whoops.
Really?
Yeah. I better get some of those back on him. I think I'm missing a full necklace. It's still somewhere around in this game to where all parameters can be raised up by 8. Yes, Lord Doom. Yep, that was The Longest Yard. The remake with Adam Sandler. It's definitely one of my favorite movies to go back and watch every now and then. I honestly thought it was a good Peter Segal flick after Nutty Professor 2: The Clumps. Yes, we're back. Oh, why can't you go to GameStop, LPH? Were you going to put in a pre-order for AEW Fight Forever? Which did get a release date this week. A release date was mentioned this week for that game. It's supposed to be June, sometime in late June, I think. Like right around the time when Final Fantasy 16 comes out. Close around then. Oh, the website. Yeah, Muteki, hopefully Fight Forever turns out to be good.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Hope it wasn't just a waste of time, but we'll see. I definitely would like to get it. Oh, and the app is down too. Ooh. Good thing you mentioned that, LPH, because at some point, since I renewed my GameStop Pro membership, that I got 15,000 GameStop points to where I can actually get a $15 off e-coupon and use that with the $5 off a month. There's one game I want to get, but I'm torn between Tales of Symphonia Remastered on the Nintendo Switch or Dokapon Kingdom Connect on the Switch. And I'm not sure which one to go with. And Muteki says Dokapon. Yeah, I heard.
Would too.
Yeah, I heard that Dokapon Kingdom, the PS2 and Wii game, was actually pretty decent for a Mario Party clone, but with RPG elements. Lord Doom, Dokapon, if you want to ruin friendships, maybe friendships online, but if it would be something like Against Us as the Geek Fighters, oh, that'd be a long time coming. Okay, so I will keep that in mind, Muteki. And honestly, I'm really sad that Bandai... yeah, get it on PS4, okay. Yeah, it just seems like it's more preferable on PS4, but here's the thing, though. I'm really miffed that they did not take the time and effort to do, like, a proper remaster of that game, where they could have, like, rebuilt the whole... remade the whole game from scratch to where it includes, you know, a better frame rate, much like the GameCube's frame rate of the OG original. Ah, King Kai says that Nappa and Vegeta will descend to Earth by tomorrow.
Oh, no, not tomorrow.
Or wait on sale for $20 for Tails. Okay, That's a good point. And LPH says that he saw the Runaway Guys play Dokapon Kingdom years ago. Yeah, I watched that whole Let's Play series too. That was like a Let's Play that was like maybe 5-6 years in the making. But yeah, that game was looks pretty rough. Oh, King Kai, you trained us too much, and now Goku's gonna be late to help his friends, it seems. How King Kai knows? He's a fortune teller, Muteki says.
Oh, of course.
Oh, well, yeah, that is true, Starchild. I noticed that even some of Nintendo's own games, they do have frame rate issues at some points in time. Oh, Lord Doom. He said he played Dokapon Kingdom against friends. They are no longer on speaking terms. Kappa. Damn. So you would say that game actually ruins more friendships than any Mario Party game, pretty much?
Damn.
Jeez Louise. And they have to have the still frame of Master Roshi sitting on the John, reading a newspaper, taking a dump.
Well, of course they do. I mean, what else would he be doing?
Of course. Lord Doom says, nah, we're still talking, but it's not the same. I can hear the deadness in their souls. Oh, man, Muteki. Really feel bad for that guy. Unless if he was playing it on hard difficulty or playing it online against experienced players, then yeah, I could see why he would not be able to win any of the games. The mini-games. Oh, 2 friends and 1 computer. Okay. So both friends must be experienced while the computer one, or the computer's AI must have been on the hardest difficulty, or a CPU. Oh, it was YouTube Syriax, or Zero. Let's do something about those tattered clothes, shall we? Yeah, so Goku no longer a student at the Turtle Hermit School, but now, since his body's a lot lighter, he actually has King Kai symbol. I'm pretty sure Fighter Chaos had to go use the restroom real quick. If I had to make a wild guess, Or maybe dinner got done for him early, but he'll be right back. He usually does come back before the stream ends. But I guess something must have, Piccolo. Yes, Lord Doom says, I wish I had a clothes beam. Never needing to buy clothes again is hype. Oh yeah, you'd be saving a lot of money every single year. Yep, and there's the symbol of King Kai School on the back of Goku's gi, right there. The symbol on the back is the #1 fashion point. Make your wish. I will grant any wish, but only one. Don't you dare think about it, Oolong. And Muteki says, for English people, we think it's the same symbol. Yeah. So Shenron can't even can't even kill the Saiyans on his own? Oh, okay. So basically, Shenron just admitted that his power is weaker than Kami's because Kami is his creator. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember. It's like I can't grant a wish that would exceed the power of my creator.
Mm-hmm.
Which is Kami, so if it's... Yeah. So unless Kami can do it, it's a no-go.
Yeah. And here we have Gohan with his new attire, now that he's fully decked out to fight the Saiyans. Lord Doom, Bulma is the true villain of Dragon Ball. Well, she's the one who's always gathering the Dragon Balls every single year, ever since, meeting Lord Beerus and Whis. Always finding ways to make her body de-age. Alright, and Goku finally has that halo taken off of him, so he's alive again. Lord Doom says, think about it. Richest woman on Earth, yet lets her friends struggle financially. Yep, she's a gold digger. You figure with all that money that she has on her, she could be using it to use those proceeds to go to charity, right? Old Kai was right. Mortals abuse Dragon Balls, Muteki says. Alright, so begins Goku's long race back to the beginning of Snake Way. But it will be a fast cakewalk for him. And so, at 11:43 a.m. the next day, the Earth was invaded by two Saiyans. Lord Doom says, charity starts at home, I guess, and also ends there if your name is Bulma. Yes. Vegeta and Nappa have arrived now. And chaos is about to ensue. Muteki, he could listen to Snake Eater on the way. Yeah, trying to go through Snake Way, listening to Snake Eater. Same way how, when Naked Snake had to climb up that huge that long ladder just to get up the mountain. And Snake Eater was playing. Looks like something fell from the sky. Yeah, alien pods. Muteki, we are here to kill chaos. Yeah, remember the V ladder or Vladder? and that cliffhanger. Vegeta coming out of the space pod. You think that he would be, you think they would actually leave that for interpretation right there if they were to actually end it right there? Is he actually a good guy, or is he actually pure evil? But you already knew he was pure evil, at first glance. So, Lord Doom, call the farmer with the shotgun. He can solve this. The Saiyans arrive, an all-powerful confrontation. Yes, today is D-Day for the Saiyans to arrive, which they are already here. Got some pretty bitchin' music to go with this, too.
Finally.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, what I missed.
Yeah.
The Saiyans have arrived on Earth.
Oh! Yeah, I see they're sensing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Drobe is like, oh no! I'm not dealing with that.
And Goku got revived, and we learned the Spirit Bomb, and now he's on his way, trying to make his way back through to the beginning of Snake Way, so that way he can meet up with Kami to get transported back to Earth.
What keep saying? Couldn't let Android 18 live instead of heading the self-destruct switch, right? Yes.
Right.
Meanwhile, Piccolo, the guy that's not from Earth, would have hit the button.
You guys can't get the Dragon Balls because they've already been used, so you have to wait a year to get it.
Huh.
Oh no, what is that? Saiyans? Oh, you missed there being a still shot of Master Roshi sitting on the John taking a dump when Goku contacted him to use the Dragon Balls to wish him back to life.
Wow, that sounds oddly familiar. Muteki said, what are you saying? Is Archon still here? I don't even know.
Yeah, I thought I saw him a little bit ago, but, mentioned something in the chat.
Man, I love that they're taking a lot of use out of that one JPEG.
Oh yeah,
just shaking it up while they're
Oh yeah. Just give it.
That's a cutscene.
Yeah, gives it
a picture that's shaking.
Gives it a bit of intensity towards the scene.
LPA said, "Hey, Nappa kills Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC." Nappa kills all of the major news publications.
Yes.
Without any thought to whatever their leanings may be.
Yes. Or their political standings.
That's what I meant.
Oh wait, they're the same.
Oh, that's a JPEG. Thought Dio stopped them.
Oh, if only you guys knew what you were in for. Lord Doom. I'll start the NNN, Napa News Network, or N3. Even I would just be in the way. Roshi! You could become a Giga Chad for all we know. You could actually fight alongside Goku if you could.
Lord Doom said he had to start NNN, Napa News Network, or N3.
Yes.
Muteki said, wow, Tien wearing a shirt. Yamcha, please don't die. He's the first one to go.
Well, you... Yeah. Alright, and Piccolo takes off his cape and turban.
I think it has to do with a lot of things. Muteki actually asked a question that you could actually think about, which is why didn't they just use the Mafuba on them? Excuse me. I think if you're strong enough, you can just reverse it. That's been known to happen.
Look, even Lord Doom says it. Roshi dodged Jiren. He could have solved the entire series right here. Kappa?
Exactly. The androids were no problem, man. Roshi was just being a jerk, just hiding on his submarine instead of actually fighting them. During Trunks' timeline.
And they actually gave that submarine a name in Team 4 Star's abridged dub. They called it the USS Medic.
Alright, you said it.
I know.
I was like, I don't know if Twitch will like that, but alright, you already said it. Muteki said, where's Jiro? Can he help? Lol. There's Piccolo and Gohan going, oh no! Oh no!
What is he, Knuckles? Ruff, 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 ruff. I'm a dog. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Don't forget. Brought to you by.
That dog can sell anything. Lisa, the dog is
Dog
barking.
Jiro, Lord Doom said Jiro is creating his supercomputer so he can convert himself into the cyborg. He would have done the same if he had the option. Teki said, lol, do you know the way? And Krillin goes, come on, Piccolo! I'm the strongest man on Earth, Piccolo! Somehow. Despite Tien, training more than me. But Toriyama says it, so by God, they have to accept it.
Ha-ha! We're at the Paprika Wasteland, as they call this place.
Ah, Paprika. That's a movie. And spice. Well, of course. Toriyama's always hungry.
Of course.
Lord
Why do you
Doom said,
think-
that's Piccolo Jr. to you. Yeah?
I mean, why do you think there's a lot of themes that relate to food in this property? It seems like anything that has that, it becomes highly successful in this day and age, I guess. I mean, Mario does
Oh,
it.
I know. Toriyama just works in his pantry And like he just everything he needed a name, he just looked at what was in his pantry at the time in front of him. Just like me when I created my characters and named one Green Van.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a green van.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Wait.
you said it looks like Piccolo was shivering in fear in his battle idol stance.
Okay. That or he has to go to the bathroom real bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has to take a long piss since he always drinks water. Right?
I mean, look at his legs shaking. Ooh, ooh. That's him thinking. That's him right now. He's seeing the sandworms. Ooh.
And he thought they were stones.
Yeah. I know.
Look at this. We're already fighting Cybermen.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Vegeta didn't even plant any. I guess he did. When Piccolo died and they started playing 04 Tuna. Not literally, but it might as well have been.
Yeah.
If you ever seen the Japanese version of Piccolo's death, they had this choir playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
And it kind of sounds like 04 Tuna a little bit. Yeah, like,
Kind of just disturbing when you think
shit.
about it.
hey, what did Metal say?
Some Duel of
Duel
the
of
Fates.
Fates.
Yeah. Oh, but do 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 do. You know, all that good stuff.
Starsha said, I think they should start a petition where you trade Toriyama in and get Monkey Punch and Takao Saito back.
Oops.
Well, this day and age, you mean more like, trade Toyotaro in and get them back. Or all of Shueisha. Lord Dew said, acquire plague as this evil villain / demon man dies. Sure.
It's like I said, it just sounds kind of disturbing when they had acquired, for someone who is considered to still be an antagonist at the time.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Japonés sub español. Can I find sub in real father of heart, really?
Donde está la biblioteca? I mean, it's kind of like in the original Godzilla movie where they had that scene where all those girls were singing in a choir because of all the disaster that was happening around them because of Godzilla, you know?
I guess I gotta find the sub español.
Lord Doom. He found out that he wasn't a demon, and the shock killed him.
There it is. I actually found the scene. I'll put it in anime on Discord.
All right.
And yeah, it's straight up a choir. Like, wait, what?
The one with Perry Mace and Muteki says.
Starsha said they're all a problem now. Yeah, you're right. Lord Doom say yeah, you already read that. Are you fighting them? Are they? Oh! Is this cutscene?
Yep, they're arriving. Yep, they're right there.
Oh! Boing! They're here.
There they are. Looks like another strong one joined them.
Look at Nappa's hair headline. Just I don't know, something weird about it.
Just the way how Vegeta just looked wrong in the opening cinematic to Dragon Ball Z sagas. In that type of regard.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it didn't look like it was properly in place.
Like I don't know who the artist was. They did okay, but some parts is like, man, you could tell that wasn't Toriyama.
Yeah.
Obviously. Lord Doom said, I like how Vegeta had a smiling emoji over his head. It's specifically hilarious for this version of him. This and Majin Vegeta. Right? This evil version of you with the smiling emoji. Sasha said the Japanese soundtrack for DBZ was weird because they had a lot of upbeat music playing 90% of the time, like nothing bad was happening. Right?
Yeah.
It's happy music while people are getting murdered horribly, like by Dodoria. The Mechians were getting impaled by him and junk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like da 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 da. That's the battle music.
So this is where Piccolo learns about his origins of being a Namekian.
That guy's a Namekian. He says Namek, but I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's short for Namekian, but might as well just say it straight how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. The old funny dub called Namekians Nameks. Like, none of the planet is Namek. If they're from Namek, how are they a Namek? They're a Namekian. Lord Dew said, imagine you get a text from Majin Vegeta and he's using happy emojis. I'd be deeply scared. You know? Wouldn't you be? I would.
Yeah.
Muteki said Sagas, that one was weird. It's a 2-player game, but in some fights you had to take turns controlling one character.
Oh yeah, especially when going in the boss fights. And
yeah, that's the boss fights, yeah.
Yeah, and whenever the first player is locked on to the boss, that when the second player goes in, then they'll be stuck in that last position and lock on throughout the rest of the fight, and you can't even get out of it.
God, that game was glitchy.
Oh God.
I had that game. And I ran into so many people like, it was fun for me. I'm like, well, not for me. When I had all the glitches. All of the glitches. That's right, motorcycle guy. You rev it. You rev it like you have somewhere to go. Because you don't. Utaki said Fast X.
Oh boy. Speaking of Fast X.
Yeah?
Speaking of Fast X, it really didn't do well with the reviews from what I saw.
Well, that's because Sound Out put a good thing about that, where he's like, yeah, because a lot of film critics are like, trying to review it like, oh, well, it isn't too sophisticated. It's not trying to be. Well, dude said about Majin Vegeta, he'd actually be less scared if Majin Vegeta sent a text cursing him out, actually, compared to all happy faces.
Something weird about Nappa's sprite instead of his portrait. It just seems kind of off, too. He would just look like some average NPC with that build.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're gonna fight us without their scouters. Hey Nappa, there should be about 6 Cybermen left. Oh yeah, they did fight 6 Cybermen, didn't they?
They did.
Here we are about to go up against Bill Goldberg in the Dragon Ball universe. Well, I definitely see where you're coming from, LPH, and if you ask me, when it comes to the MCU, they definitely hit their peak when it came to to the entire Infinity Stone saga. It just seems like with them trying to go into the multiverse saga, it's just a random mess of epic proportions at this point. Nappa, you're right, there are 6. Wow, you can count? Really? Even Muteki says, yeah, hard to top Endgame. I think that the only movie that actually did well in the MCU that was not that was post Infinity Stones, the Infinity Saga, was Spider-Man: No Way Home. I thought that was actually really phenomenal for a flick. And there they are, and even the Cybermen get their own sprite portraits. Muteki says that he likes Shang-Chi. I actually have that movie on 4K Blu-ray, but still haven't watched it yet for some reason.
Huh. Page asked him, what is DCEU's peak? Well, Metal?
Yeah.
What would you say is the best DCEU thing?
Movie-wise?
Yeah.
Probably Shazam. The original.
You know what? I'm gonna be an asshole and say Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
That's just a personal opinion. I like Shazam too. It's like number 2 for me. But yeah, number 1's probably Snyder's Justice League. Which, until recently, I didn't know they actually put out a black and white version of just to be artsy.
Oh, really? When did they do that?
I can't remember. It's called the Justice is Gray version.
Huh.
But it's literally the same thing. It's just in black and white.
Huh.
Ah, now we have Tien as shirtless in his sprite portrait.
Muteki says he likes Shazam. Starshaw said the phase now is basically a transition to a new arc. With talking about for the MCU with new characters that most casual MCU fans don't know, so it's only normal for there to be a disconnect and lack of engagement with the current movies. LPH said for him, DC's peak is the DCAU. Oh yeah. I think for a lot of people, the animated, right?
Absolutely.
What's his name? Superman animated, Batman. What's his name?
Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm. Yeah, Bruce Timm stuff. And also Justice League Unlimited and I liked a lot of those animated movies. I have a lot of them on Blu-ray.
Yeah, the animated originals. I do have Batman Ninja on Blu-ray. And even Batman versus TMNT on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray.
Oh, I have Batman v Superman, Batman Under the Red Hood.
Oh, Under the Red Hood is phenomenal. I love that movie.
I have Public Enemies, Batman Superman, but that's DVD still.
I haven't saw that one. I heard it was really good. The first Batman Superman Public
I like
Enemies.
Look at all these Cybermen.
Well, Tien's getting the first match against
Tien? No, you can't.
against a proper.
Actually, he might have been able to see about Nappa. Yeah.
Yeah, we're fighting a proper Cyberman in this fight.
Yeah, not one of those weird knockoffs.
Yeah.
But no, like, Tien, I think, could have seen about Nappa in that final tri-beam if, Gohan helped.
Yeah, possibly.
Starshaw said the cartoon movies he has Mask of the Phantasm, Batman Ninja, and Gotham Knight. I forgot about Mask. Man, that's one of the best ever.
Oh, Mask of the Oh, yeah. I would say... Would you say that's better, or would you say Batman Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero was actually better?
Oh, I don't...
Sub-Zero, I'd probably say.
I don't remember Sub-Zero that much. That's the problem. I gotta rewatch Sub-Zero. LPS said the new 52 movies are hit and miss. Yeah, some of them are good, some of them are like whack.
Yeah.
Muteki said just make Piccolo go big. That should scare them. You know, it's funny how he forgets he can do that. Until I think like a Bridge or some other fan did a thing where like, hey Piccolo, remember you could go big? Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Muteki says he likes Mask of Phantasm more.
That's all good.
Yeah, I don't remember Sub-Zero enough. I gotta rewatch that one to compare them. Probably rewatch both of them, honestly, but... Starshaw says he don't like the animation style of the DC cartoons anymore. Muteki says, why did Piccolo forget he could go big? Even Cell copied it. That's right.
Vegeta killed a Cyberman. Even Nappa's confused as to why.
It's because Vegeta is the Prince of Borderline. I always wondered why I related to him the most, and that's why. And like, he's never been officially diagnosed, but like even people say like Vegeta is probably like the best. And like, you wanna see how Borderline looks? There you go.
Prince Vegeta equals Schadenfreude.
Although, my favorite representation of Borderline in anything, believe it or not, I think the best representation of Borderline, how like the person with Borderline actually feels when they have it, and how like their friends feel when they try to talk to them, but their Borderline just flares up. Tales of Arise.
Oh yes, because of what's her name, right?
Yeah, the main I forgot her name, but the main girl character,
Shion.
yeah, she is the best representation I've ever seen of Borderline ever. Like, it's a very good analogy of her condition and how it's like what Borderline is.
Okay, here's something I need to say here. Based on what Yamcha's saying, how, you know, Krillin was already brought back to life with the Dragon Balls and says if something happened, you won't be able to come back. You know, it's moments like this where it seems like Yamcha's character actually comes off being pretty noble, like he would be willing to take the
he cares, yeah.
Like he would be willing to take the sacrifice even if he got killed, and yet people still dunk on him.
Dunk on him because it's a meme to dunk on him, but like legit, like the dude's solid all around. Like he, compared to all the Saiyans, yeah, he's not that strong to them, but he's still strong and he's still got what do you call it, like sense of righteousness and justice. He's and also, I mean, he got caught. You know, he got caught lacking. That's all. Like he was actually giving it to that Cyberman.
Oh yeah.
Till you know, he got caught there. Starshell's asking about the Mask of Phantasm was in theaters, but did Sub-Zero go straight to tape or no?
Yeah, it was
Sub-Zero was direct to video.
Yes, it was.
Oh god, Muteki, Mortal Kombat Mythology subs. Oh my god. I had that game. Oh my god, that game was frustrating.
I even played that too on N64. Oh my god, dude.
I had that game, and me and my dad just. Ugh.
Okay.
That's like one of those games that you just want to beat with a hammer badly for knowing how bad it is.
You say, Metal?
Oh no! I'm just seeing some horrifying news that, you know, I guess in the same vein as, you know, that new movie Air that has a star-studded cast about the Air Jordan. Well, apparently, they're going to be making a movie about the origins of the Madden games, and apparently, Will Ferrell will play John Madden.
Will Ferrell is John Madden.
Oh man, look at Yamcha. They even got his sprite portrait in the mini sprite. Look how detailed that is!
Golly, the famous. Yep, there it is. But Will Ferrell is John Madden.
Yeah. About the genesis of the game series. Well, I guess, yeah. It's kind of like...
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's because, like, the Tetris movie, all about its kind of tumultuous rise and eventual battle for its rights and everything, made for a good movie. So I thought they figured, let's go for some of these other weird-ass video games. They must have interesting stories. Like, John Madden.
Madden kind of does. I mean, because before the famous '94 game on Genesis, it was just like numbers running at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Genesis one like changed all that. That's like we started like, oh my god, football games can be cool. Who knew? LPA said 10-10 game right now because of Yamcha. And then LPA said football. Man.
Football.
Can you imagine Will Ferrell saying boom, he's on his back? Actually, I can. Now that I think about it, yeah, I can. Oh, the Bakuretsu Maha. What Piccolo did.
Oh, the
Uteki said, better make good fat suits like the whale. Lord Dude mentioned about Dragon Ball Legends. Legends Limited Goku and Frieza dropped from Tournament of Power in Legends. The free-to-play Vegeta Blue is kind of amazing. The free-to-play Ultimate Gohan, however, is not.
Aww.
That means I gotta. What's funny enough is I was gonna log into Legends not too far from now, actually. I need a reference picture of somebody looking at a photograph.
Alright, so, we can actually move again, but there's not a save spot. But if you ask me, after I get done with this battle here, then this might be a good...
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be a good spot to wrap up. And then we'll resume next time with this battle. I mean, we already seen death so much in this episode, we can't risk seeing more in it, so we'll have to save more of it till next time.
Sadly.
Speaking of that, fighting game breaks. When did we do the latest one? 2 weeks ago? I know we took a break from streaming as well, which kind of...
No, it was a couple weeks ago. Oh god, I just thought of something. You know how I said that bird boss that we fought was the transmutation of Banjo and Kazooie? Now this bird boss is the transmutation between Kazooie and the panda with the piece.
Oh boy. Lord Doom said... I can give you a reference picture of Wolverine staring at a photograph. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a good
I mean, that's kind of what... That's actually kind of the type of reference I need, funny enough, but I just mean one of, like... actual person. Which, like I said, dang, Saiyans control animals? And we still streaming, thought it was only an hour. No, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
It's like sound out. He goes 2 hours.
So, Metal, you're up, man. Plug away, dude.
Sadly. Anyways, follow me on Twitter at MetalBlueEye0, where you can watch my retweet from last night. It's nothing special, but anyways, I'm also on YouTube, MetalBlueEye0. I also hang out, at least for the time being, with hero-club.com. So go by, check them out, and check them out across social media at HeroClub4. And that's the number 4, life.
Okay, thank you very much. And I am Double RPG Reviews, and my main 2 channels you can find me on are YouTube and Twitch. You can find me at youtube.com/ twitch.tv/RPG Reviews and twitch.tv/RPG Reviews. YouTube's mostly my bread and butter, whereas Twitch is secondary, but I do stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time via Restream, so follow me at both those sources when you possibly can. And you can also stay up to date with me through social media on Facebook and Twitter at RPG Reviews. And that is me.
Well, there's always a motorcycle going by when I want to talk. Just like one right now. But you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterChaos. That's spelled FIGHTERXAOS. And that is the same name on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And I stream on Twitch 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. That's 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. And if you want to sub or donate, I could definitely use that since I thought I'd started a new job, and I did. Again, and that's no I said if, don't take that as me trying to
Right. We get you.
Yeah. If you want to, because you know that the job screwed with me, great. If you don't, hey, still showing up. Show up. KOF is fun, and so is Fate Grand Order, because in Fate Grand Order we get to just make up lore or find out lore and go like, what? That's weird. And my social media, check that out for whenever I post random stuff or, YouTube videos. I don't know what I'm doing, but check it out anyways.
Remember in Fate, Lubu became Fighter Chaos's best friend, or his homie.
Yeah, because I'm a warlord.
Yep.
Chinese warlord, yeah.
I love it how we made mention of that reference, or made that headcanon for Lord Doom last night. Anyways. So, yeah, next time in Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, we resume where we left off, and we will end up seeing about Nappa. And then we're going to be getting into some post-game content right before the final battle. And we will be showing you how to get the substitute Dragon Balls to help you get all sorts of neat things and collectibles, and give you a glimpse as to how you actually can get access to the optional super boss. But we won't fight the super boss in that episode. It'll probably be the next one after that, as that will be the final episode of this game as well. But until next week, this is Double RPG.
This is Metal Blue Eyes.
I'm Fighter Chaos.
And Fighter Chaos, you know what to do. You have 2 words to end off this stream. And they are...
Mimi. Kanyo.
Peace out, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.